We've just arrived in Brisbane so we can have a look around, because tomorrow we're getting on a cruise ship and doing a little tour around the Pacific.
Papua New Guinea.
Or the Papua New Guinea. Now this is a trip that we had penciled in or booked several years ago, and like everybody we've lost a couple of years, and we're pleased to say that travel is now opening up and looking forward to our cruise tomorrow. However, there's one small catch.
And we have to have a negative rat leaving an Australian port. So we'll be testing this afternoon, a little bit later, because if it's negative we can get on, if it's positive we can't. So we're doing our best to stay away from people.
And that's why
Wearing our masks.
we've been wearing our masks and tried to staying away from suspicious looking people. Our look around Brisbane involved doing the Brisbane City Centre Heritage Trail, which was really interesting, a lot of old buildings to see. Then we did a kitty cat ferry ride and just a general wander around. It's a nice city. I like Brisbane. Right, we're in the queue to board the ship. Nat's phone is running low on power and mine has locked up. Otherwise, all going well.
And we need our phones for check-in, so that is our minor glitch.
Yes, apart from that, it's going.
Yeah.
For safety and security.
Okay, passports, COVID vaccination.
Nearly there. Nearly on. Right, Nat, we're on.
Hey!
Whew.
God, it's
What
been
an
a
effort.
long time coming.
Which is our cabin, Nat?
D725, just up here on the left.
Right.
73.
723. And with the new medallion, you just...
Didn't open it. Yes, it did.
And... Woohoo!
Yay! You sweet, how I love you. You know what I'm going to do? The cabin steward just came to welcome us on board with champagne.
Woohoo!
I don't think Doug drinks it, so guess what? I'll have to take one for the team, but bon voyage. It's not a bad drop. I don't mind if I do.
We made it.
Yay! Good tip, don't have the balcony door open when you're opening that door, shutting it will slam. So I just use my medallion to get in the door. It just unlocks automatically as you come up. You don't have to touch anything, and you just open the door and come in. So it's very handy, especially if your hands are full and you can just elbow that door open. I'll show you around the cabin if you like. We were very lucky to score a mini suite at a good price, so we grabbed it. And we haven't had one before, so we're really enjoying it. So I'll start with the bathroom. Actually, I'll start with our little night light. Magnetised so it can sit on the wall in the cabin. We have it off during the day, but at night it's on the sensor. So as we approach, within about a metre, it turns on so we can find our way, and it turns off only a few seconds after we've gone past, so it's not on for ages. It's handy. Right, here we have ample storage and overhead shelf. We put our bags down here. We have a washing basket as well, and we bought this little hanging shoe carrier. Really handy to have. You can put anything you like in there, handbags, jerseys, but we choose to put our shoes in there. We then have a good double closet, and we keep our clothes in our packing cells. That way we just know where things go and it's easier to pack up at the end. The usual safe and life jackets up there. Into the bathroom, which is great because we have a full-size bath in this cabin, which is wonderful. Ta-da! So I will be making use of that one day. And we have Also, we bring our toilet bags, they're hanging. Now we have got plenty of space on the bench, but things can get wet. So we like to hang. It keeps everything neatly there, so when you have to disembark again, packing up is easy. Just fold it up and off you go. I'll take you into our bedroom now. So we have like a little entrance table-y thing here with, again, another mirror. Lovely, comfortable king-size bed. It was like sleeping on a cloud. Opposite, big screen TV, which is fabulous. And then over here, because Doug likes to edit, as no doubt you'll know because he's filming, this gives him a nice little dedicated station where he can do his bits and plenty of room for us to get around. One of the other things we bought to help us on the cruise is this little clock. Got it from Kmart. It's very light, so it doesn't take up a lot of weight when you're packing. But the time, time display is nice and light during the day, and at night it's brighter, so it's sensitive to the light. Plenty of storage here. I've got a little fridge in the middle there. And something else we bought to help us with our cruise is magnetic hooks. Most cabins are magnetic, so we just stick it on the wall, boom. We can hang bags, hats, lanyards, whatever we want there if we don't want it on the floor. Then, because it's a mini suite, we have this great little living area. So we've got a huge big couch. It's as long as a bed and it's very comfortable, and we have another big screen TV there. So the cabin is spacious and roomy and lovely. And finally, we have our lovely balcony, which I love. Sitting out here, tranquil on your own, just enjoying that, and what could be better.
We boarded the ship yesterday, so this is day 2. So far, I'm pleased to say there's no major changes to ship life other than the wearing of masks, mandatory inside and at your discretion outside if you can't socially distance. So far, so good. Nice work.
Thank you.
Good show.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm just going through an events listing we get every day, looking at what's on for this afternoon. Now, we don't have to do it paper. We can use our TV in the stateroom, or we can use our phone, or around the ships at the lifts and everything. They've also got another journey board planner, so it's actually really handy, and you can see what's going on at a moment. But I sort of like paper because I'm old-fashioned.
So what are we going to do today, Matt?
Today, well, I've got to go and have a treatment at 2 o'clock. Hopefully make me 10 years younger. We've played ping pong this morning, and unfortunately both of us lost, but I won my first round at least. Doug didn't. Oh, never mind, Doug. Then I lost in the second round. So it was a bit of fun, and we met a few passengers there. And otherwise this afternoon we might look at a ballroom class, maybe music trivia, a quiz later, and maybe some music in one of the bars, listening to the band. I think that's our plan for today. We've just popped out to the aft end of the Coral Princess little veranda deck here. Our cabin is just 2 doors in from there, so we're nice and close for a nice uninterrupted view of the lake if we want.